Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Thoriq Alfarizi and my student number is 22060555265, and I'm going to answer one of the quiz problems. And question number one is elaborate your understanding of conscious thinking on using the E5 concept. So, conscious thinking in the context of solving numerical methods problems involves a structured approach that integrates intention, initial thinking, idealization, and instructions. And here's how each component plays a role. So, number one is intention. Intention refers to the purpose or goal behind solving a numerical methods and problems. It involves setting clear objectives and understanding what you aim to achieve. For instance, the intention might be to find the roots of a polynomial, approximate a definite integral, or solve a system of linear equations. Defining the intention helps in focusing your efforts on relevant methods and tools, and also understanding the nature and scope of the problem, and finally setting criteria for acceptable solutions, e.g. desired accuracy. So in this case, in the DAI5 problem solving method, our intention must be for the sake of God. So the second step is initial thinking. Initial thinking is the stage where you begin to conceptualize the problem and consider various approaches. It involves problem identification, understanding the problem statement, and identifying the type of numerical method required. And preliminary analysis, it is considering the characteristics of the problem, such as its complexity, constraints, and potential pitfalls. And finally, exploring methods like evaluating different numerical methods, e.g. Newton-Raphson's, Simpson's rule, Gauss-Seidel, and selecting the most appropriate one based on the problem's nature and your intention. And the third step is idealization. Idealization involves simplifying the problem to make it more manageable without significantly affecting the accuracy of the solution. This step includes assumptions, modeling, and approximation. So, assumptions is making reasonable assumptions to reduce complexity. For example, assuming linear behavior over small intervals for integration, considering an initial guess close to the actual root for iterative methods. And modeling is translating the real-world problem into a mathematical model. For instance, approximating a curve with a polynomial for easier integration. And finally, approximation, deciding on acceptable levels of approximation and error tolerance. And the first steps is instructions. So, instructions refers to the step-by-step plan or algorithm to solve the problem. This includes algorithm development, implementation, execution, verification, and validation. So, algorithm development is creating a detailed algorithm or procedure, or in this case, a mind map or a pseudocode to solving the problem using the chosen numerical method. These might involve iterative steps, recursive calls, or matrix operations. And implementation is coding the algorithm in a programming language or using a mathematical software, like in this case CSDsoft by Padai, to carry out the computations. And execution is running the algorithm with the initial conditions and parameters set during the idealization phase. And finally, verification and validation. This is the checking the results against known solutions or analytical benchmark to ensure accuracy. So that's it for my elaboration of my understanding of conscious thinking using the DAI 5 method. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.